The moment spread across social media faster than anyone expected. A short clip, only a few seconds long, but powerful enough to send millions of fans into a spiral of excitement, curiosity, and emotional analysis. In the video, Jungkook appears relaxed, almost casual, while holding something small but undeniably luxurious in his hand. Standing next to him is Jimin, smiling as usual, unaware of what is about to happen next. And then it happens. Jungkook hands him a piece of jewelry, sleek, elegant, and clearly expensive. Jimin's reaction? A mixture of surprise, disbelief, and a smile that seems to grow wider with every second. Fans watching the clip instantly felt the warmth of the moment. Within hours, the internet was buzzing. Screenshots circulated, slow-motion edits appeared, and of course, thousands of fans began asking the same question: what exactly just happened here? The story becomes even more interesting when you consider the context. These two artists are members of the global phenomenon known as BTS, a group whose every move is carefully observed by millions of fans around the world. When a small interaction happens between members, it often carries layers of meaning, not because the members intend it to be dramatic, but because fans feel emotionally invested in their journey together. So when Jungkook gives Jimin a luxury jewelry piece, people naturally begin analyzing every tiny detail. Was it a gift for a special occasion? Was it spontaneous? Was it something planned in advance? Or perhaps the most intriguing question of all, why did Jimin look so genuinely surprised? The clip itself doesn't reveal much explanation. That's part of why it became so fascinating. In the footage, Jungkook simply presents the jewelry with a shy but confident expression. Jimin looks down, processes what he's seeing, and then breaks into laughter that feels almost disbelieving. It's not the laugh of someone performing for a camera, it's the laugh of someone caught off guard in a very human moment. Moments like this remind fans why their bond feels authentic. Over the years, viewers have watched these artists grow from young trainees into global superstars. But despite the fame, the pressure, and the enormous spotlight, their interactions often still feel incredibly natural. And that's where the emotional weight of this scene begins to build, because gifts, especially meaningful gifts, often reveal something about the relationship between two people. Jewelry, in particular, carries symbolism. It's not just a random item someone picks up at a store. Jewelry is often associated with appreciation, memory, or a gesture meant to last a long time. When someone gives jewelry, it usually means the moment matters. Fans quickly began discussing this idea online. Some wondered whether Jungkook had chosen the piece himself. Others speculated that it might be connected to a brand collaboration or a behind-the-scenes moment fans hadn't seen yet. But regardless of the exact explanation, the emotional response from viewers remained the same. The moment felt sincere. And sincerity is something audiences crave in an era where celebrity interactions can sometimes feel overly scripted. If you look back at the history between Jungkook and Jimin, this moment starts to make even more sense. They have shared countless memories over the years, training together, performing on the world's biggest stages, traveling across continents, and experiencing both the highs and challenges of global fame. For fans who have followed them since the early days of BTS, this interaction feels like another chapter in a long, evolving story. Think about how rare that is in entertainment. Most audiences only see small fragments of celebrities' lives, but with BTS, fans have witnessed years of growth, friendship, and personal moments captured through documentaries, live broadcasts, and behind-the-scenes content. So when Jungkook hands Jimin that small piece of jewelry, it doesn't feel like an isolated event. It feels like a continuation, another tiny moment in a relationship that fans have watched develop for more than a decade. But let's pause for a second and ask something interesting. Why do moments like this affect people so deeply? After all, at its core, this is simply one person giving another person a gift, something that happens every day all over the world. Yet when it involves two globally beloved artists, the emotional impact multiplies. part of the answer lies in storytelling. Humans are wired to connect with stories, especially stories about relationships. Fans don't just admire Jungkook and Jimin for their talent, they also feel connected to their journey, their friendship, and the small glimpses of genuine emotion they share. And that's exactly what this clip delivers. There's no dramatic speech, no announcement, no staged reveal, just a quiet moment, a small gift, and a reaction that feels completely real. Interestingly, some fans noticed that Jungkook himself seemed slightly shy during the exchange. If you watch closely, his body language hints at a mixture of confidence and nervousness. It's the kind of expression people often have when giving a gift they hope the other person will love. That detail sparked even more conversation online. Did Jungkook spend time choosing the jewelry? Was he worried about Jimin's reaction? Or was the moment simply playful, the way close friends often surprise each other? There's something charming about not having all the answers. Mystery keeps the conversation alive, and in the world of fan culture, conversations are part of the experience. Across platforms like YouTube, TikTok, and X, edits of the moment quickly appeared. Some slowed the clip down to analyze Jimin's facial expression frame by frame. Others created emotional compilations of Jungkook and Jimin's past interactions, connecting this gift to years of shared memories. One comment that received thousands of likes simply said, "You can't fake that kind of reaction." Another fan wrote, "This is why people love them. It's the little moments." And perhaps that comment captures the essence of the story better than anything else. Because the biggest moments in entertainment aren't always the concerts, the awards, or the record-breaking achievements. Sometimes they're the quiet exchanges between two people who know each other well. The jewelry itself also became a topic of fascination. Fans zoomed into the video trying to identify the design. Was it a bracelet, a necklace, a ring? The lighting made it difficult to tell exactly, which only fueled more speculation. Luxury jewelry often represents elegance and timelessness, and if Jungkook intentionally chose something like that, it could reflect how much he values the person receiving it. But again, that's just interpretation. What we can say for certain is that the moment created a wave of positive emotion. And in today's digital world, where negativity can spread quickly, moments like this offer something refreshing: joy, warmth, connection. It's also worth noting that interactions like this reinforce the image of BTS as a group built on genuine relationships. Even as individual members pursue their own projects and personal growth, their bond remains something fans consistently celebrate. In many ways, that bond is one of the reasons the group became such a global force in the first place. Music brought people in, but the relationships kept them staying. And moments like Jungkook giving Jimin a luxury jewelry piece remind fans that behind the massive stadium tours and chart-topping albums, there are still real human connections. Of course, the internet will always debate the deeper meaning. Some viewers see it as a playful gesture between friends. Others see it as a symbol of appreciation after years of shared experiences. And some simply enjoy the moment without needing to interpret it at all. Maybe that's the best approach. Just appreciate the simplicity of it. One person giving another person a thoughtful gift, a surprised smile, a shared laugh, and millions of fans feeling a little bit happier after watching it. But let's ask one more question that fans have been discussing. Why did this moment feel so natural compared to many celebrity interactions we see today? Perhaps the answer lies in authenticity. Over the years, Jungkook and Jimin have built a reputation for being open about their friendship, often teasing each other, supporting each other, and celebrating each other's successes. So when a moment like this appears on camera, it doesn't feel forced. It feels like something that would happen even if no cameras were present. And that authenticity is incredibly powerful. It's the reason fans continue to watch, share, and talk about these interactions long after the clip itself ends. The truth is, moments like this are reminders of something simple but meaningful. Behind every global superstar is still a human being capable of small, thoughtful gestures. A gift, a smile, a reaction that says more than words could. And maybe that's why the clip resonated with so many people around the world. Because in that brief exchange between Jungkook and Jimin, fans saw something genuine, something warm, something real. Now, we're curious about you. When you first saw this moment, what was your reaction? Did Jimin's expression surprise you as much as everyone else did? Do you think Jungkook planned the gift in advance, or was it a spontaneous gesture between close friends? Share your thoughts in the comments and join the conversation with fans from around the world. And if you enjoy stories that explore the deeper meaning behind unforgettable moments like this, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you never miss the next story. Because in the world of BTS, sometimes the smallest moments create the biggest memories.